Aljo plus Afrobeat equal Fela. Trust me. Whole heap of music, whole heap of dancing. So just keep it locked to come chat with me. We're in at the place. In Ziggie Bless. Boop, boop.
There wasn't a lot of educating going on in Latin jazz, especially in other things besides Cuban music, and so I wanted to have an educational organization that put on concerts, taught kids, and preserved a culture that is Afro-Latino culture is much bigger than just Cuba or Puerto Rico. So I wanted us to all be I wanted all of us to be invited to the party. The orchestra and I have won 4 Grammys, and I've won 2 Grammys for composition. The music we love, whatever it is, the music that we really think of as popular modern music, it all comes from Africa. It all comes from rhythms directly related to worship, African worship music. And so without paying homage and being aware of the roots of our music, we can't progress it. If you don't know where you're coming from, you really don't know where you're going. And so we've been kind of aimless, I think, especially in jazz. When we learn about the roots of this music, the world is uncovered to us and the future is uncovered to us. And so for me, the word Afro Latin Jazz is very important because it talks about everything. It talks about the roots, the conduit, and the new world. So from Africa, filtered through Latin America and into the new world. This is what we really love and what we really, really do.
I'm very glad to be part of this project. It's something I really appreciate so much, doing my own music, original music with an orchestra, with all the wonderful arrangements, and also doing some Fela Kuti's music, because this event is about honoring the great music of Fela Kuti, playing it along with some Latin musical elements added to the music.
Everyone they dance for enjoyment. Everyone they talk for communication. Everyone they hear for ideology. Everyone them think about them progress. Now, look they go show themselves. Opposite people, I said, look they go show themselves.
Trust me, I love the vibe and the energy. Sir. Yes, sir. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing great. It's a lovely night. The crowd is amazing as usual, and the orchestra is so top notch. It's my first time guesting with Arturo's orchestra, and it's wonderul.
Must I ask, where you from?
Origins on my father's side is Sierra Leone, West Africa. My mom's side is Native American, African American. Well, I've lived many places. Yeah, it's quite a list. I spent my formative years in Atlanta, born in Indiana, lived in Amsterdam for 8 years, London 3.5 years, Brooklyn now for 11 years, a few places in between.
My name is Marieta Ulacia. I am the Executive Director of the Afro Latin Jazz Alliance. We are a non-profit arts organization based in Harlem, New York City, and we dedicate all of our efforts to bring Afro Latin music to the community. We have an orchestra called the Afro Latin Jazz Orchestra, directed by Arturo O'Farrell. We are a award-winning, I would say, Grammy-winning orchestra, and we have a concert season 3 times in New York. We tour all over the world. We have multiple programs in the schools, and we will welcome everybody to come to our concerts and enjoy the music.
energetic and fulfilling. That's how I would describe your performance tonight. Whoopee. Thank you very much for talking to me. How was the energy for you on stage?
It was wicked. The audience, the energy from the audience.
Yeah.
You know, when you do live shows, when the audience throw it back at you, it makes the stage rise up even more. So, yeah, loved it, loved it. The band tonight, Afro Jazz, and with the Latin, you know, it's Latin, so there's all flavor. It's like fusion. When you fuse everything, everything sounds airy, and that's what it felt like tonight. Everything is mixture. So, and my music already for me is a fusion. So,
I know where you're from.
Where shall I begin? Born in England, raised in Nigeria. My parents are Nigerian, so I'm a Nigerian English girl who happens to live in Brooklyn. In England, we mix up. We have the West Indians, we have the West Africans, so we trade. And my favorite word, wicked. Everybody laugh at me. I say everything's wicked, man.
I love it.
It was a wicked show. It was a wicked audience.
Love it.
Fabulous, fantastic. The best show I've seen in a long time. Loved it.
I enjoyed the show. It was incredible. Great music. Loved the performance.
Unbelievable talent, unbelievable energy. It's incredible.
Come chat with me.